Well, Trust is finally out. Yeah. This movie is certainly something. The poster and the description for this movie are very baity. The movie is nowhere near as interesting as either of them. I don't know what the hell I watched. I don't think I've laughed at a movie after finishing it in so long. And this was a nice change. This was a nice change for me because this movie really sucked. I don't know really what was going on. There was so much happening in this movie, yet somehow nothing happened. Genuinely, what the fuck? This is such a strange movie. First off, why is it named Trust? In what part of this movie does trust come into play? Is it the relationship with the older dad actor? I have no idea. I don't know. It's just a title. Titles don't matter. It pisses me off. This movie's so nothing. I'm genuinely upset. This movie got me so excited. I did not think it could be this low for me. I haven't rated anything that low this year, but this is genuinely the worst movie I've seen this year. The whole plot with the uncle and his nephew and his nephew's friend is just so dumb. The nephew has cameras set up all around Sophie Turner's house because he works in Airbnb. Do you get any like anything explained about that? No. Do they use the cameras in any way besides looking at her? Or like once? No. So what was the point of the nephew? The nephew just exists in the movie and then he dies in like the dumbest way possible. It's not even like funny. It's just dumb. Then the nephew's friend, who is begging the uncle to leave, ends up wanting to rape Sophie Turner. Why? You didn't want to before. What happened? It just changed. He just changed in his head. And then he dies to a ricochet bullet. Because the door is bulletproof for some reason. Why is the door bulletproof? We don't get any explanation for it. I usually don't like when movies over explain or have too much exposition in them, but there is literally none in this movie. The opening of this movie just doesn't feel connected at all to the story. She's a child actor and she's been what groomed since she's become an actress. We don't even evolve on that at all. It just happens. She's just pregnant and then we don't even care about the father at all. He just appears. We get a weird sex scene in the RV and that's it. And then he gets arrested at the end and he hires like an agent and he hires Peter Mensa as an agent to kill her. What? Why? It just there's so much in this movie going on and it just none of it matters. I don't know the last time I've seen a movie like this. Besides, I guess my next review I might it's something similar, but at least it has some substance to it. At least it's interesting. At least it's funny. This movie's not interesting at all. It doesn't like want you to keep watching. It's not funny in any way. It's just boring. The best part about this movie was the damn dog. The dog? Like really? And the grandma? Like what the hell? What the fuck? And why is there a boiler room next to the bedroom? Why is it not a bathroom? What kind of house is this? Just so much bullshit. And then Sophie Turner locks herself in the well, she doesn't lock herself. The door handle breaks on both sides. Brilliant. And 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 she seems pretty smart throughout the beginning of this movie, but she finds a pipe and then instead of trying to hit the door or the door hinges, she just starts hitting a rat and then hitting random walls that aren't leading to her exit. Like, what are you doing? What happened to the smart character, like, the somewhat smart character we started off with? I'm genuinely, like, confused. I don't know what I even watched. Can I even review this? This genuinely feels, like, unreviewable, untalkable, because nothing happens in this movie. Carlson Young, what the fuck? I don't know if I'm gonna check out any of your movies after this. This is genuinely the worst movie I've seen this year, and I've watched utter garbage this year. This is insane. It's just like directorially, like you literally did nothing. This movie just exists. It's literally just an hour and 26 minutes of nothing. Like there's no deeper meaning to it. There's no, even if there isn't a deeper meaning, there's no substance to it. There's nothing. You're not excited, you're not happy, you're not sad. You don't feel anything throughout this movie. I think I literally just sat there eating my popcorn staring at the screen. I wasn't like engaged at all. That never happens. Why not and try to develop the the sexual relationship between her and her coworker? Why don't we get more of these random guys? Is the appeal of this movie that this random situation can just happen at any point? Because sometimes I get that. Like some movies can be good because sometimes shit just happens like this, but none of this just makes sense at all. The dude somehow managed to escape. The uncle escapes the hospital by what, he kills the doctor, or he handcuffs him to the chair, and he takes his clothes. We don't get any explanation of that. I just, what the fuck? I genuinely don't know what I just watched. It's so disappointing when a film that has Sophie Turner, Peter Mensa, poster and the trailer look good, the name and the description of it just feels so like amazing, and like there's some hidden potential in this movie, maybe like an underrated gem, and then you watch it and just nothing happens. I haven't felt this way before, really, because I mean I watch a lot of movies, but I never watched a movie that I was like sort of excited for and then nothing happens. This was genuinely disgusting. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a really short review, really bad review, but this movie deserves that. Yeah, giving this 2 out of 10. I'm really tempted to give it a 1 out of 10. I really am. But Peter Mensa's stopping that. I didn't want to talk about him in the review because I think that's doing him dirty. He shouldn't even be mentioned in this movie at all. Um, he's really fun in this movie. It's the best part. Doesn't do much, even though he's an agent who's out to kill. Kind of just hunts down a dog and then it doesn't do anything. He gets slammed by a door. I don't know. Trust is genuinely bad. If you haven't watched it, don't watch it. I think that's the first time I'm saying this. Usually I'm fine with recommending movies that are bad, but this movie just doesn't exist. Um, Maybe when time goes on, this movie just turns into a 1 out of 10, but I think Peter Mensa was good enough to give this a 2 out of 10. There's at least one saving grace in this movie. Yeah, this was really bad. This is so far August 28th, 2025, 12 in the morning. This is my least favorite movie that has come out this year. That is Trust. You know what? One more word, one more statement. Maybe we shouldn't be trusting posters, trailers, and descriptions. I think I've been tricking myself. That's why I've been watching less trailers and hyping myself up with trailers and cool posters and stuff. But I mean, this one really has just killed a lot of things for me. This was genuinely disappointing. And there was maybe 4 other people in my theater. There wasn't even like a single reaction throughout this whole movie to anything. When the movie ended, it felt like it just ended randomly, and then everyone just walked out. No one said a word. There was even a couple, they didn't say a word. This was just awful.